Ain't shitty, baby, I'm hot, like the prodigal son. Big up Bartolini, meeny, money, mo, and flower, you're the chosen one. Till your left hand's free, and your right hand grip, with another left hand watches right and slip, Schwartz is gone.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Luke here. Sorry I'm a little bit late with this video, but it is finally here. We are finally going to get into my Civil War concept Spider-Man costume, which I worked very hard on for New York Comic Con of last year. I have my special Civil War Spider-Man shirt on right now. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I want to start off by just talking about the face shell real quick, because that is a really important part to a Spider-Man suit. It creates the face for the costume. You really want that nice rounded shape to the head, and I found a really good one. So we're gonna get into the face shell. Here's the face shell. It's red. It's made of a really thin but strong plastic, so it flexes. You don't need to be careful about it being brittle. It's very lightweight as well. It's very flexible. The eyes, or the lenses, are magnetized in there. So as you can see there, it's held in with little magnets, and on the back of the lenses there are magnets, so it just snaps right in. The guy who made this, his name is Brian Alzate, or Alzate. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name correctly, but I'll leave a link for him down below. I found him on Instagram, and he makes the best Spidey face shell that I've seen. So it comes with, or I ordered 2 other sets of lenses, so I'll pop these out. I got a pair of squinty eyes, and I got a pair of big friendly Spidey eyes. I really like these. These are probably my favorite. These look a lot more like the, you know, normal eyes, like the kind of relaxed eyes, but I really like the big classic, you know, friendly, happy looking Spidey eyes. I'll put it on real quick with the mask on, just so you can see the overall shape. So I like to put the shell inside the mask before I put it on my head. Some people might like to put the shell on and then put the mask over. It's a little bit tighter doing it this way, but it's a little bit easier to just kind of adjust everything once it's on. So I'll put this on. So I put this on, pull it down for my face. Some of my hair is in the way, but so just kind of adjust it to where you want it to be. Then take your lenses and just pop them on. And there you go. There's your mask with your face shell. Have a nice round Spidey head, and Brian just knocked it out of the park with this. I absolutely love it. It fits my head like it was made for me. Alright, so without further ado, we'll get on to the rest of the suit. It's also really hot in there. So before I get into the suit itself, I just want to talk quickly about the web shooters that I designed and made for this suit. I got a 3D printer around the time that I started working on this. So I got a 3D modeling software called Fusion 360, and I decided that I really wanted to make my own web shooter design for this suit, because it is the Civil War replica suit, but I wanted to have the classic silver looking web shooters, because I don't know, it's my costume, I can do whatever I want to it. So I wanted the silver web shooters, but I wanted them to be a modern design. So I took some references from other versions of Spidey. I found this picture online. I really liked the look of it, and I also really liked the idea of a cartridge going into it like the Amazing Spider-Man version. So if you look at this, this is my model. I made it so that the cartridge can slide into the shooter itself, and it has a little dial on the front, and it would attach to like a wristband, and the rest of the cartridges would wrap around my wrist. And that's what I ended up doing. I printed it out, I painted it all silver, added a little decal to the sensor. I made it in Photoshop and printed it out on glossy paper and glued it on there. And it wraps around my wrist via magnets, and I also made the little trigger on the palm area 3D printed, and the strap, the trigger strap is foam, and the strap around my wrist is foam. sprayed with Plasti Dip and then painted in the same chrome silver paint that I used for the rest of the web shooter, and I think they turned out really good. I ended up selling them because I wanted to make a new design for myself, and I thought I'd like to hold on to these, but if I could make some money from them, why not? So I sold them, but I'm really proud of them. They're my first fully 3D printed prop by myself, first original prop design, so really proud of them. Anyway though, let's get on to the costume itself. Alright, so here is the suit. Here it is. I'm going to put it on later and show you a full in-depth look at it, but just here it is. I'm going to show you just a quick look around at it. It has a beautiful urethane emblem made for me by this guy in Spain, I believe, who cast this in. One guy 3D printed it, or made a 3D file, and then this other guy cast it in urethane. Same on the back for the back spider. The suit itself, the file was made by somebody named Spontaneous Spelting on Instagram, and then I bought the file from him. I color corrected it in Photoshop, so I made the blues almost like a black, very dark blue, like a grayish blue, so when it stretches it has like this grayish blue color, which I really liked, and I boosted up the saturation on the red to just make the reds pop more. And yeah, sent it to Zentaizone. They puff painted it for me, and it just looks fantastic. I bought these water shoes online with this cool pattern on the bottom. So I took the shoe part of the water shoe, and I took that off from the rubber sole, and then I wrapped the suit fabric around the bottom of the water shoe fabric, and then I stepped into the rubber sole and glued that in with rubber cement, and it's really sturdy. They flex really well. I've done stunts in these, and I've climbed stuff, and they're not coming out. They're stuck in there, and they look really good. I like how the red kind of flows with the rest of the suit. It looks really natural. So without further ado, I'm gonna first put this on a mannequin, and I'm gonna show you like an in-depth look at all the details, and then I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put the muscle suit on that came with it, and you'll get a full look at my Spidey, so stay tuned. On second thought, it doesn't fit on my mannequin because it was tailored to my body, and the mannequin is a little bit shorter than me, so it just looks weird. So I'm just gonna put it on myself, so here we go. So before I get into this, I just want to mention, this is what I wear under the suit. It's a muscle suit. Tom Holland actually wore a muscle suit under his Spider-Man suit on the set of Civil War. So this is fairly accurate, and as you can see, he was pretty beefy in the suit. It doesn't really match up with his normal physique, but it was accurate to the set, so I had to put it in my suit. Plus I'm a pretty skinny guy, and I just wanted to look a little bulkier. So here it is. It even has an ass. This is made by a guy called El Fett on Instagram. That's how I connected with him. And without further ado, I'm going to put the suit on. You can see how it finally looks. So once you got it on, I mean, you know, if you've worn a Lycra suit before, it takes some adjusting to get right. Unfortunately, I forgot to take my watch and my bracelet off when I put this on, but you know, you just gotta fidget with it a little bit, kind of slide it up your arm, get everything situated. You can see my bracelet right here. Damn it, why did I forget to take that off? It looks so stupid now. There it is. There is the Spider-Man suit on me without the mask on yet, but looks pretty good. It's really comfortable to wear. It's very hot because of the muscle suit, unfortunately, but I mean, I love it. So now I'll put the mask on and show you in all its glory. almost reflected in light. The webbing looks really, really nice. If I had the web shooters on, they would look really cool because they were all chrome. I love how the back spider came out. I think it looks really, really good. I got a U-shaped zipper on this suit, so it runs along my side, up along the back, on the waist area, and then it comes up on the other side over here. It's very flexible. I can, I don't have any loss of movement in this thing. I can lift my arms all the way up. I can do the whole stopping the train thing. I love this thing. I think it looks really good. The color looks nice. I think the back spider looks really good. Butt looks good. Very important. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put some photos in of me wearing this that I took over the course of the last couple months. As you can see, it's really hot in this thing, so I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in to my next video whenever I upload it. This is Luke 101. Until next time.